Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. During the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour, Bandai Namco announced a new Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi game years after the last mainline entry. But before we get into it, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. Okay, with that spiel out of the way, let's get into it. The first Budokai Tenkaichi game came out in 2005, and two more games came shortly after, each one building on the foundations of the first. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 still has one of the highest number of characters in a Dragon Ball fighting roster. I still remember when I first played it and being blown away by the roster. You have characters from Frieza Soldier all the way to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and everything in between. While it doesn't explicitly say Budokai Tenkaichi 4, come on, it's Budokai Tenkaichi 4. The reveal wasn't leaked or anything, or at least from my knowledge, and it just popped up randomly on my feed. The teaser is so smart because it shows the old games in action, and it slowly builds up to the eventual reveal of Goku in this gorgeous art style, going Super Saiyan Blue. Not only does this scene go hard, it shows off what the art style could be. Goku's character model looks great, and if the game looks anything like this, we are in for a treat. I hope that they address some of the criticisms that plagued the previous games, like the fact that a lot of the characters played very similar to one another. It made the huge roster feel so much more smaller. I would like for them to bring back the huge roster, but add more variety to each character's moveset. It would be a lot of work, but maybe they can cut some of the lesser known characters like Salza or a pool.
A pool? You left a pool here?
Speaking of the roster though, there's so many more characters that they can add this time around. Especially with the Super Anime and even the Super Manga if they even want to go that route. It would actually be pretty smart if they brought some manga characters into this game. Because we all know eventually the anime is probably going to come back, so you might as well add them here and now. It's tricky though that the voices are going to be a little iffy if they do that. But come on, the manga characters would work great in this game and would give more variety in a game like this. But even if you don't include characters from the manga, you can still have a lot of great characters here. You can have Broly from the Dragon Ball Super movie and the superhero characters. There's so much you can add here, and even Cell Max. He can be the Ozaru character of this game. And speaking of, are we going to be seeing Great Ape forms and all these giants back? Because if I'm not mistaken, these giants were in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and I just can't imagine, this wacky scenario being in this game. But yeah, I mean, there's just so much they can add to this roster. It's crazy. And this series is known for its expansive roster, so if they cut down, or at least have like a smaller roster than they did in the previous games, it's going to be a little bit disappointing, but if they can make up for it in gameplay, I think it'll be okay. Overall, I am so excited to see more from this game, and I can't believe that we are actually getting a new Budokai Tenkaichi game after all these years. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on this teaser. What are you expecting out of this game? Are you expecting a huge jump for the series? Or are you expecting them to trim some things down and maybe refine some of the combat? Let me know your thoughts, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. God bless.